Hello, hello. I didn't shapeshift into the other room this time. I have such amazing notes on the full breakdown of this moon for all of you. Charmin, yay. I love you so much. Oh my gosh. I love your message just now. So exciting. All right. I got some cool moon information. Matthew's here. Let us know how the store is going, please. I have such cool updates. Bridget's here. Hello, gorgeous. Courtney's here. Yay! Oh yeah, I said singing bowls, didn't I, Courtney? Awesome. Got all three of them. Is it, honey, is it hot in here? Yeah. Michelle, hello. Awesome. Can't wait to dive deeper into this moon stuff with you guys. Christian, I was just gonna say that. Christian just wrote, premium group membership website will be up soon. I was going to give you guys all the updates on that. The Yarden? Is that the name? Oh, beautiful. Fawn's here. Excellent. Excellent. Let me know what's new. This is my little slice of heaven space here. I love coming in here. Jody's here. Hey, hey, hey. All right, just want to give it some time, of course. All right, got a ton of moon stuff, got a ton of updates. I'll start with the updates. That's a cool name, Matthew. Start with the updates. Heather's here. Awesome, awesome. Okay, updates. Thanks to Charmin, we noticed that the gift wasn't playing through Messenger, which is like a lot of people, right? So we have been, and by the way, like, let's see, it's a couple of you, I'll reach out to you privately, but we've got the trial now where people can jump on and watch 3 classes, and then they're actually in the group about a week after that, and when that week is up, we'll bring them in here. Christian's been designing all those pages, as well as the page that he's working on now is the one that will house all the videos from here. So you guys will be receiving a sign-on. Your sign-on name is your email. You'll be receiving a password, and you'll be able to go on there as opposed to here, and you'll be able to watch all the classes. You'll be able to see all the documents. Charmin transcribed one of the classes from a couple weeks ago into a beautiful document. So if that is to be continued, then we will have those there. We will have every resource from here so that you don't have to come on here and try to find like which one was the money one, because they all reorganize themselves from how many views they get, I think. So Christian's building a site where you'll be able to join us here live, of course, but then if you missed it, you can, or if you want to watch replays, you'll be able to sign into a membership site, and you'll see like week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and all of the things that go with it. Yeah, thank you, Charmin. Thank you, Charmin. Look, she says, of course it'll continue. Yes, I'm so grateful. You guys, she showed me, and I was like, oh my God. It's like meeting minutes. It's like she took what was said and she typed it into a document that is so incredibly helpful. And she even time-stamped, like, it was the class I spoke a little about OCD. Amber speaks of her OCD experience. It starts at minute minute 3 minutes 10 seconds or whatever, and then at 6 minutes, you know, we did this and we cleared these blocks. It's absolutely amazing. I'm so grateful, Charmin. Thank you. And then Christian will be adding the video, that, and the document that we use, you know, the pretty one with all the blocks on it that I channel shortly before we go live. Right? Isn't that great? Great? Oh my gosh, so exciting. So funny, I can't read and speak sometimes. So that's all happening. We now have the gift. people can have a trial or they can get monthly, and then it's all in like this really beautiful way. So all that stuff takes time, but we just hit a stride today, and that's pretty much getting rolled out. So we have just begun to take these classes and put them over there. But it's just so beautiful. The design is so beautiful. So Christian, I'm super grateful for that. Matthew's going to be jumping on weekly with some crystal education. So Matthew, we've got to reconnect and talk about that soon. Maybe some Tuesdays you can something. I have some ideas. We'll convene. But you guys, so many amazing things are coming through, and I really do want to pour tons of gratitude into all of you just for your transparency, your honesty, your gratitude, and your openness, especially when we're talking to all of our upcoming TRP fam, you know, in the other group, and just the way that you guys have all connected with each other, and Bridget's helping people, and everybody. Jody, you're on a mission, such a huge mission. Everyone here is just so connected and so heart-centered, and I'm so grateful. I really am blown away. When I say I'm blown away by the way this community has grown into the most heart-centered space I've ever seen, is beyond my wildest dreams. And I don't know if I've said that here before. Now that I'm saying it, I think I may have said it before, but that is true manifestation. You know what I mean? It really is a vision that you make come true through energy and commitment and everything else. Alicia's here. I think I saw Tabitha here. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh. Tabitha, you missed the update. Alicia, you did too, but Tabitha, I was inspired by our short little chat. We put together some all new sorts of stuff. We're going to have a membership site where everybody can sign in with a password, and you'll have your own little TRP haven where you can find documents. Sharma's been typing beautiful documents, my block clearing designed images, papers, which I'm going to try to make less dark so that they can be printed easily, so that you can check them off as we clear blocks. And then all the videos will be on that website. Very, very cool, right? All right, so let's dive in. I wanted to kind of just give updates. There's 11 of us here. I love that. 11 of you guys on. Yeah, it's exciting, right? I know, super exciting. Things are definitely moving along, right? So, let's see, you guys. I want to talk about the moon, and I want to obviously play some singing bowls for all of you. So as we just connect momentarily here, sinking into our heart space, you guys are all these updates. Mama Sherry, you and I have got to connect too. I hope that you had a good Friday. There's some really exciting things that I have found deepening my education that's to come. So I was learning last night about the back chakras, right? I know, Jody, you seemed to perk up when I mentioned it. So cool. So, okay. So you've got your front chakras, right? The way that you perceive the world. We focus on them all the time. All the time. Okay? What we don't focus on is the same chakras from a different perspective, right? From a different viewpoint, from a different angle. Oh, that's strange, Tabitha. Weird. All right. So, let's see. Lost my train of thought. Okay, so you perceive the world from these chakras that we work with all the time. The way you are perceived by the world, by the angelic realm, by the spirit realm, by the divine, the way you're perceived by other people in your life. I got your back. Okay, the way that you are perceived correlates with these back chakras. Same chakras, different perspective. So let's tap in with that. From the back. You may even choose to view yourself from an outside perspective looking down at your physical body. It's up to you, or stay in your physical body. Either way is fine with me. But tapping in with that root chakra from the back. That sacral chakra from the back, right? Which is normally kind of at your belly button. So think about that part of your back. Sacral chakra space. I personally have scoliosis and an extra bone in that space. Crazy, right? What problems do you have in any areas of your physical body? Moving up to the heart space. Think about that. The middle of your back where you can't reach. That heart space. This is where I always have pain. In my middle back, right? The heart chakra. Oh, we skipped one. I'm sorry. The solar plexus. Where's that? Think about that. Above your belly button, between your belly button and like where your ribs begin, is that solar plexus space, that punched in the gut space. Okay? Where's that on your back? Kidneys, right? Moving up to the heart space, and then up to that part of your back between your shoulder blades where you can't reach. Do you have pain there? Do you have discomfort there? What goes on there for you? Heart space, throat chakra, the back of your neck. I mean, we go up the back and we're going to hit about 70% of people have some sort of pain somewhere. Back of your throat chakra, the back of your neck. Third eye, the back of your head, right? We sleep on this space. What else? Back of your head, okay? Headaches. That back of the third eye space. And then tapping in with the crown. Just getting comfortable. Just tap in with those sometimes. Stiffness. Yeah, where's that stiffness, Courtney? Which part? Money chakra. Well, we'll have to research that, Jody. When I tap into the angelic, it's kind of funny because the angelic kind of says it's not in the third eye, it's in the heart. Jeff's here. Welcome. Back of the throat chakra, Matthew just clicked. Ooh, dude, he's excited. That's awesome. In your neck, Courtney. Back of the throat, interesting, right? Any way that you, tightness in the heart back chakra, yeah. Yeah. Mama Sherry, yeah. Yeah, so, God, so much throat chakra energy today with everything today. So, just the symbolism behind back of the throat chakra would be like putting what you've got to say on the back burner. All right, awesome, cool stuff. The third eye is for seeing, the heart is for feeling. Thank you, Christian. So there, how it goes with money, right? Funny, it's totally different when you shift the focus to the back. Yeah. Jeff made it. Charmin, yes. Channel Amber, I love it when you channel. Thank you, Mama Sherry. So many updates. I can't wait to talk to you. All right. Feeling is frequency. Christian, you're more than welcome to join us if you'd like. Do that all the time, which might be why I always have pain there. Putting what you say on the back burner, your neck hurts. Makes sense. Makes sense energetically, for sure. Why for head tension in eyes? I don't know. I get head tension in eyes too. Not liking what you see. That's what the angels said. Matthew loves it when you're here, babe. Mama says, step away from the computer. Alright, we'll see if he shows up. Okay, here's what this moon represents. Are you guys ready for this? Who's excited for this moon energy? So exciting. He says he's there. Good. Yes. We will add these to this membership site as well, because in videos like this and the last moon, when I had a similar document to this, I just need to make it nice, and we'll put this on the membership site too. I don't know if Zenny was here and Jeff, but we're gonna have a membership site soon where you can sign in and find all of this stuff organized, okay? This is when we take out our snow globe from the full moon, or did I miss that? You're so smart, Courtney. That's right. We manifested for it to come to fruition by this time. I may have to go back and watch that. So smart, beautiful, good memory. Seriously good memory. So I'm channeling so fast sometimes that I don't even know what I said 5 minutes ago. So thank you very much. Okay. This moon represents the magic of the earth and love of spirit. The magic of the realms is supporting you now. Opening up. Honey? Can you turn it down a little?
Yeah.
Thanks. It feels like I can hear myself speaking. I guess I literally can't. This moon is representing the magic of the earth and the love of spirit. Thank you, honey. The magic of the realms is supporting you now, opening up the divine soul work inside of you. Doors are opening. Stay positive if change is happening, even if it seems bad. Look for underlying blessings in every situation. This supports spirit to merge and appear. This moon gives a fresh start on your divine soul's journey into self-realization. Support yourself by cleansing and decluttering. Release details no longer serving you. Trust in a new path unfolding before you when you make a commitment to your expansion of consciousness and self-realization. Know that you're safe and let go of that which is no longer in alignment. Give yourself permission to shift into a higher octave of living your life purpose. Permission to embody higher dimensional perspectives of your life. A quantum leap is available to you now. It takes conscious choice to do this. Feel a stream of insecurity? Don't buy into it. Just observe it. Say, okay, that's interesting. I'm going to observe it and let it be. Choose to live your high vibrational life. Level up your life now. This is preparation for the equinox. It embodies divine expression, and it is an opportunity to recommit to your soul's mission, life purpose, and big vision. What about your soul's mission is most important, and what are your next steps in living this purpose? I see your comment, Jody, and I can't remember right now. What about your soul's mission is most important, and what are your next steps to living this purpose? This is an opportunity to recommit to the path of love and joy. Tune into the perspective of fully healed, wise, and awakened inner child. Of a fully healed, wise, and awakened inner child. This moon brings the passion, vitality, joy, and enthusiasm to do your work in the world and have an impact on the lives of others. This moon brings the passion, vitality, I'll just reread it, it came through again. This moon brings the passion, vitality, joy, and enthusiasm to do your work in the world and have an impact on the lives of others. This is a supermoon, a new moon supermoon that leads to the September equinox. You'll find deeper wisdom, truth, and knowing when you make time and space to tune into the core center of your being. You are the bridge between earth and spirit, a conduit to allow divinity to flow through you, to empower, awaken, and serve those around you. Allow this moon to help you live in the divine space of joy, love, peace, truth, and light. Matthew's so funny. Somebody called it Amber Lance. what I do every day, change lives with joy, Zenny says. Oh, yes. That's all we're here for, right? Beautiful. I will post this. I will get this to you guys sooner than the time of the new website. Okay. Sure. Can we talk for a minute about inner child healing? Absolutely. Let's see what comes through. Amanda's here. Beautiful. You will want to watch the replay. We're going to do some singing bowls right now, but you missed the new moon breakdown, and it's pretty long. So most definitely please watch that after this. So let's talk about inner child healing. And let's see what comes through, because there's a couple different directions we could go through with this. Or whatever. You know what I mean. So here's what's coming through channeled. There's a lot more concrete I have to say about the inner child and the ego and the higher self as a trifecta of our lives, right? Another Trinity in our lives. The ego, inner child, and higher self. Second time today, inner child healing came up for me. Okay. Let me give you the breakdown. Let me give you the brief breakdown, because it's important to know this anyways. And then we'll do a little channeling. And then we'll sing some bowls. Okay. So the basic breakdown is that the ego is here to keep you safe, to remind you of all the things that have happened in the past that you didn't like, to make sure that you don't go forth and do those things again. So we battle with the ego in a sense because we want to do new things, yet the ego's going, hey, you might fail. Aren't you scared? Remember what happened last time? Are you sure you want to do that again? What if this happens? What if that happens? What if the worst thing in the world happens? Oh my God, what are we going to do? This sucks. That sucks. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. I'm addicted to worrying. I'm addicted to fear. I feel safe when I spin this program on and on and on and on and on. That's basically the ego's job, okay, to keep you safe. Now we can work with it instead of pushing it away, which is much more effective, right? No more anti-ego anything around here, because the ego's there to keep you safe. It's doing its job. And when you shine gratitude on it, and when you take the time to have a conversation with it, great things happen in your life. This comes with the mirror work that I teach, and say, go sit in the mirror and say, what's going on here? What am I really afraid of? Like, what? Let me just call myself out, and what's really going on here? A lot of those conversations happen with the ego. Kind of, yeah, Jody, definitely. The ego gives you worst case scenario. The ego is constantly reminding you of what might go wrong to keep you safe. Problem is, people live in what might go wrong, get scared, and then never do anything. Now, the inner child, different but similar in the sense that we have to tame that beast as well, okay? But you've got the inner child there going, I just want to play. I want to enjoy this life, and I'm going to throw a temper tantrum because I have to go to work, and I have to pay bills, and this sucks. And I don't have time to do whatever I want, whenever I want to, and I'm miserable, and that person has what I want, and this isn't fair. It's not fair. I don't like this. I don't want to do this anymore. Okay, but the inner child, on the other hand, is seeking fun and freedom and play, whereas the ego is seeking safety. So it does feel similar to work with both, although it's kind of like having two kids around that are both wanting something different and arguing with themselves all the time inside of yourself. My inner child hates my cubicle, for sure. And your ego likes it because it keeps you safe. Typical. Perfect example. Typical. The ego's like, well, how much money you're going to make without this cubicle? Remember last time you didn't have a cubicle? Remember that bad thing that happened? This is much better. You know it's true. This is much better than that one time. Right, Jody. That's so true. We are working on ending that cubicle. That is very, very true for Mama Sherry. And the ego's going to go, wait, without that cubicle, what about this and what about that? Oh my God, that's so scary. I'd rather be safe than free. I've been there so crazy, you guys. The big leap. Talk right back to the big leap. We are going to help you become financially free and keep it, Jody says to Mama Sherry. Very true. All of us are going to help all of us do that. Every single one of us. That's why, it's part of why we do this work, because then we can reach more people and then we can help them do it too. Now this makes sense. I have been flashes all day, 3 versions of myself like 2 lawyers. Oh my gosh. Ego and inner child arguing a case to the judge, the higher self. Beautifully said. Yeah. So, the higher self has the more broad, all-knowing perspective of all of this and realizes that all of it is necessary and good for you and fine and in divine timing. That no suffering shall need to be done through this process. But we get to choose. You can actually sit and have a conversation. Ego, what do you think about this? I think it's pretty scary. This might happen and that might happen. And I have talked my ego through. What if this happened? Is it possible that this could happen instead? Just, is it possible? It's like talking to another person. The ego's like, well, yeah, I guess anything's possible, right? So you decide. Would you prefer that we keep doing it like this? Or would you like to do it like this and make sure that we assure ourselves safety through this process? We know that we have this backup plan. We know that we have all these things in line. Which one would you prefer, ego? You choose. And the ego goes, oh, yeah, well, if there is safety here too, then for sure, ultimately, I do want that freedom. Right? Yeah. Shut up and dance. Ha. Yeah. Inner child says also, shut up and dance. 2. Christian's giving me those victim, victor, vehicle. Exactly. So true. So true, honey. Past, present, future. I swear you should be sitting next to me right now. That's right, Jody. Jody's got a book. Oh my gosh. She featured Christian and I in the end of this book. Jody, if you would like to post the link, I would love it. Etc. Oh, that's okay, Matthew. This is really important, powerful stuff. This is life-changing stuff. So, the inner child, craving and needing that play. The inner child also kind of runs the addiction and habits programs that we worked on last time, 2 days ago. Because that inner child needs that pacifier, right? To be soothed and to grasp at something, to seek that fun. So the healing of the inner child is going to bubble up if you're trying to shift away from anything in your life that you're moving away from, that no longer serves you. The inner child's going to throw a little tantrum that they're not getting their pacifier anymore. And that's okay. Have a conversation with the inner child. What do you need here? What are you craving? What emotion are you searching for in the way that we engage in this behavior? What is it that you're getting out of it, right? What is it, inner child, that you're needing, and how can I replace that for you with something more powerful? With something healthier. What exactly is the inner child actually wanting? Nothing wrong with a good old conversation. The Trinity. Yes, honey. Absolutely. Victim, victor, vehicle, past, present, future. Ego, inner child, higher self. Thank you, Jody. No, didn't do anything. Burn it, don't need it. What is it, Zenny? Burn what? Oh, you're welcome, Matthew. You guys, I'm telling you, when I say that you guys inspire the topics, I am not joking. There are many times that I wait for divine timing. I could never function by scheduling myself to sit on Saturdays and plan out the week or anything with, as far as topics, everything else in my life, yes. These things come through from a question, literally, about something from one of you guys, sometimes just hours before, and like in this moment now. And it's the most important thing. This will help everyone, truly. So thank you, Matthew. And that's a really fun topic for me, too. Okay, awesome. Anything else bubbling up? Yeah, that's right, Mama Sherry. Trying to release as many of them as that need to go. Okay, so let me tap in on the inner child. Why does this keep coming up, you guys? I've got to tell you this because I didn't say it in the last live and it came up last week too. The unnamed angel pacifier. Yeah, that's right, Zenny. The unnamed angel that keeps coming up is the angel of scrutiny. And I don't even know what that means. Okay? We've got to dive into what this means, but it could directly pertain to this inner child. Like, because I almost said it on the live a minute ago, it just doesn't seem to fit. But I was going to tell you, just you guys. Let's see, because it just might be exactly what we need to channel through this message. Scrutiny. Critical observation or examination. Inspection, survey, scan, study. Archangel of scrutiny. The unnamed angel of scrutiny. Yeah. Critical observation or examination. And I feel that this is meant for this in the moment. Thank you, sweetheart. Scrutiny. What a weird word, right? Maybe that's why it felt so weird, Jody. So I'm seeing in this moment that this observation, deeper observation of the inner child's needs is making total sense in this moment. Oh, and that you're also scrutinizing yourself in the figuring out of these things, and that when you breathe and sit in ease and flow, these answers will come to you, that there's not as much to figure out as you think there is. Okay? You're doing such amazing work. Amazing work. Do not scrutinize yourself. Exactly. Okay. So I see this angel of scrutiny like lifting boxes off of your shoulder, like just like pulling boxes off. No more carrying this crap. Relieving you of these thoughts, just pulling them out, getting rid of them. The angel of scrutiny is here to help relieve that scrutinization of self. Okay? You're doing so much better than you think. Oh my God, so much better than you think. Yeah. Exactly, Matthew. Picking yourself apart bit by bit. This angel's coming to relieve that. No more of that. Courtney loves that too. I'm glad to see that. A vote. Ooh, Christian finds that this is a vote to choose someone to make a decision. Beautiful. So in this case, we are going to choose the higher self to make that decision. The vehicle. Not the victim, not the ego. Not the victor or the inner child. I just got earthquake dizzy. It's like, this is really important message. We assign the vehicle, the higher self, to be the overseer of this process. There's no need to scrutinize yourself when you have the higher self's perspective anyways. Completely eliminates any need for scrutiny. What a weird word. Now we know the meaning. Now I know why this angel's been coming around. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for inspiring this message. Like I said, You guys seriously inspire this work. No joke. 100%. 100%. Every single session, every single live, every single block clearing here in Premium has been designed specifically because someone needed it the most, and it was a topic that was really important, and I knew that it would help everyone. That is where this work comes from. Everyone misses you, honey. Anything else bubbling up, you guys? All right, check this out. Of course, Matthew. Always. I'm really grateful too to be vulnerable without fear of judgment in the same way. All right, so I want you to feel into the different tones here. I want you to feel into ego, feeling that energy resonate, a certain tone, a certain depth, inner child, higher self. Let's do a little work on this ego. Inner child in my heart. That's cool. If you guys are inspired to close your eyes, I welcome you. Taking a moment to feel into, we're about to shift from ego, healing that, into inner child, healing that, and into resonating from the higher self. Taking off the emergency brake as we sprint to the finish of this equinox. Pardon me. Coming in a month. Talking all about clearing things out that don't serve us in our physical environment, in our mind, all around, in every aspect of our lives. Clearing out that which no longer serves us. Hello, Janet. Catch the replay for sure. Some pretty powerful content inspired by Matthew. And the moon, the whole description of what this moon represents. We're happy to have you here. You've gotten here in time for the bowls. All right. Looking at reconvening with your higher selves, wish for your life. Okay? Your purpose on this planet, your way to live abundantly serving others. We're going to cleanse and clear all of the ego's beliefs around this idea of doing what you love, whatever it is. Whatever it is. We're going to work on all the ego's thoughts that bubble up as I play this bowl. We're going to shift gears to the inner child and see what they're really wanting, anything blocking, anything. And then we're going to shift into the space of the higher self and call that energy in to serve us all the way through till the equinox. So sitting with yourself, feeling into your ego space, into the victim, into the one keeping you safe. allowing all the fears to bubble up because we're going to get them out. Make sure you've got a grounding cord, tapping in with your root chakra, drawing that line all the way down to the center of the planet in whatever color comes to mind first for you, even if it's a color you don't like. Working with colors you don't like are incredibly healing. That means it's the color you need most. Allow it to be in your space. Tapping in with the ego and anything that bubbles up as you think about sprinting towards the finish with what you're working on in your life right now. Sprinting towards the finish. What comes up, let's get it out. Basking in the happiness that can come from the ego when it is receiving what it needs. Just basking, celebrating. Ego, thank you for being in my life. Thank you so much for keeping me safe. You're doing such a good job that I don't want you to throw me off, but you're doing an awesome job. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. I got you. We're safe. Don't worry. I got you. Thank you. You're doing a good job. Now you got a new job. To not sabotage everything. Right? Different tone here. The inner child, the one that brought this topic up in the first place. Hello there. How you feeling? Oh, sometimes you get triggered when we don't get to do what we want to do all the time. Guess what? There's lessons there too. It benefits us. It inspires us. It makes us go for the gold even more when there is something we need to overcome. Yes, you can always play. You can always play. Shifting your perspective will help too. Yes, inner child, I've got you. Don't worry. We can find play in everything. Letting every little hissy fit with the inner child bubble up in this moment. Let's clear it out. But I want this. But I want that. Why not this? I want it now. Are we there yet? breath. Showing the inner child a picture of your life when you do get to play all the time. You get to listen to music, you get to dance, you get to hike, you get to play, you get to be with all the ones you love, you get to do whatever you want whenever you want to. Showing the inner child that that does exist and that you are on board working towards that for this inner child. Recognizing that the only thing keeping you in the way from that tangibly in this life is subconscious beliefs that we are actively working through, other things that we have the tools to clear out quickly and easily. So you are on the fast track to doing this. Showing that to the inner child. Remembering the meditation that we did when we showed the inner child, when we showed the past version of yourself, the photo album of all the things that have come in this life. Showing this inner child now all of the things that are to come, and remembering that if you can see it, it already exists. Feeling into that now, looking through that photo album of what is to come that you know that you're creating in the future. Focusing only on the having of these things. Excitement, celebration, fun, so much fun, energy, your body's so light. Oh my gosh, your energy's so light, that singing, dancing, airy, light, joyful feeling, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Bringing that into your heart space. Filling your whole body with joy. And breathe. All right, now the real fun part. Looking at the next 30 days, the next 90 days, all of the breakthroughs that are to come, the higher self's perspective. We don't have to clear anything out in this one. This is where we get to fully embody the coming together of the ego and the inner child working together to support you in the creation of your wildest dreams. The ego and the inner child giving the higher self the keys to the car in this moment. The higher self now gets to drive the car. The ego gets to ride in the back, safe. The inner child gets to ride up front, blast the stereo, and do whatever feels the most fun. The higher self gets to drive. Knowing that you're always safe, you're always protected. Everything is always working out for you. When you come from the higher perspective, from the higher self's point of view, there's nothing to work through. It's all divine. And they all work together. They all three work together. Special thanks to Matthew tonight for an incredibly important question leading to the integration of the ego, the inner child, and the higher self. Hello, Haley and Amber. Ooh, hello. Did you hear that? Hello, Haley and Amber. Welcome. We're having fun tonight. Oh, Mama's speaking light language. We'll have to have you on this week to speak light language for anyone that's new. You guys, you ladies made it. Hey, Laura made it too. You guys, we're just finishing up. I'm so sorry that you missed it. But guess what? It's in divine timing, so it means that if you watch the replay right now, it'll be for you right now, just a little bit later than we started. If you watch it tomorrow, that's when you need it most, whatever works for you. Always, you guys, with every video, here or there or whatever, always take care of you. Tonight we did work on integrating the ego, the inner child, and the higher self. Amber, we're grateful for you. Please send prayers, Laura. Absolutely, absolutely. Amber, beautiful. I would catch the replay. So I went on to talk about the moon phase that's happening now. I did some teaching on my perspective on the ego, inner child, and higher self, which has direct relation to the victim-victor vehicle that Christian has taught on in the past. And then we did a pretty cool integration with sound healing. So, you guys, thank you. Matthew, seriously, thank you very much for the inspiration tonight. It's such an important topic. So, I'm called to close this out with 11, what do you call it? tones. We'll see what way they come through. Here we go. You're welcome, Matthew. Here we go, and then we'll close it out, and then we'll see you guys on Monday, okay? So much love to you. Each and every one of you. We're all so connected. We're all here healing in this life together. There's nothing we cannot do. It's all about frequency and vibration. Okay. See you guys Monday. Talk to you soon. Enjoy this moon. Bye for now.